Digital photography made simple.
Hello and welcome to Digital One-to-One. Today I'd like to discuss something with you that we don't pay much attention to, and that's point of view. Point of view is basically the direction at which we are pointing our camera at the moment we shoot. Most of the time we tend to just shoot from the position we're standing at that moment. But what do we really need to think about more is how is our subject seeing the world, and think about more of the angle from their point of view. In other words, if somebody's taller or shorter, let's bring the camera higher or lower. That's what point of view is about. So just think, if you had to look at the same sporting event from the same camera angle, that would get pretty mundane and boring. Now think looking at your family photo album and scrapbook from the same point of view. That would be boring too. Today's cameras are wonderful tools of technology. We're going to get great shots here. It's that human touch, that little bit of element there that's going to make the biggest difference in the world. And because we're all different, we're all going to have unique point of views. So let me give you a few examples. Now, as an example, sometimes we're going to find ourselves having to photograph somebody who's heavier and taller. Some people have double chins. These are going to be characteristics that they're not going to want to see in a photograph. So a little help with that would be to be above them or at their level for taller people. For people who are heavier and with double chins, sit them down. Take the shot from above. It'll help hide and shadow those characteristics and traits that they don't want to see in an image. Which basically, be a little more passionate and a little aggressive in the kind of image you want to capture, because when they see those shots, they're going to be like, wow, you made me look great. That's the kind of thing you want to go after. Now the other side of it is that we have kids and pets. That's a whole different point of view. We want to get down to their level. How are they seeing the world? So again, like I said earlier, bend and move to our eyes. Be like that movie crane. You know, and in a way, angles shot from above are always going to make things appear smaller, and angles shot from below will help things appear larger. Because giving thought to the physical size of our subject is as extremely important as it is to creating a great shot. So I've invited my friend Heidi and Sasha to help us with some examples of what I'm discussing with us as point of view. We're going to use Sasha as our guide since she can be lifted up. So we're going to bring Sasha up to Heidi's eye level, to Heidi's point of view.
Okay.
And we're going to get a beautiful shot of the two of them together. So, smile, Sasha and Heidi. But now we're going to bring Sasha down to her point of view. And let's remember, like in my other segment, I'm using the flash outside and I'm putting a little bit of diffuser over my lens, which helps soften the lines, although I have beautiful subjects anyway. Okay, now let's get a shot of Sasha's point of view. So Heidi, get down with Sasha.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. Smile, guys. Yay! And now I'd like to show you a little bit more of Sasha's point of view by having Heidi stand and only getting her legs. So it's more of a character, more fun shot. Remember what I said, be aggressive, be passionate, take some time with your subjects, take a few more shots than just one. Believe me, you'll love it in the end. Okay, so come on, Sasha, big smile. All right, beautiful. Heidi, spread your legs a little bit. Let's look like you're walking. There we go. Sasha, give me a nice smile. Ta-da! Yay! Anyway, it could be a lot of fun. So enjoy, experiment, but remember, point of view is important. It's part of your creativity. It makes a better photograph. So look forward to our next segment where you too can learn more about digital photography on Digital One-to-One.